My name is Harrison. I'm a server right here in Marion at Wings Etc., and this is my life before Jesus. My life before Jesus was, I'd say, just tied to a bunch of emotions. My anger was really bad to a point I just grew a lot of self-hatred towards myself. I started to know Jesus, or started to find an interest in Jesus, when I started getting incarcerated for the things I was doing, the actions I was doing based off of those emotions. And I just ended up making bad decisions and hurting more people and hurting myself. And at some point it felt like everything just came crashing down. And then eventually I ended up incarcerated. It was all-time low. Plenty of times where I didn't want to wake up anymore. I got tired of not trying enough, I feel like, for myself. So I started trying to grow a relationship with God when I was in there. I started talking to older guys, older people, and they were just trying to help me. I was 18. They convinced me to go to chapel here in Grant County Jail, and a guy named Mason Landis came in, and he told me a story about his wife. He told me that story, and he asked me if I'd given myself to God yet, and I told him that I haven't. At that point, I felt like I was in such a low place. I remember he prayed for me, prayed over me, and during the prayer, when my eyes were closed, I could feel the tears start bubbling up in my eyes. And I remember as soon as he stopped praying and he said amen, it felt like my entire body just got full. It was the Holy Spirit. That was my first time I ever felt God. I ever heard God, that moment right there. Crazy how my weekend plans changed from Saturday nights. I was trying to get off work early just so I could end up out of town drinking to get home early Saturday night so I can get enough sleep so I can wake up early for church on Sunday, because it's a priority to me now. Now when it comes to friends, it was hard. Started to realize what they were doing was not aligning with what I wanted to do or who I wanted to be or what God was calling me to be. I was just like them. And now I'm here sharing my testimony to other people, and it's just a total 180. Me and my coworkers, we actually all started going to church at the exact same time, and they pushed me a lot. It's just such a supernatural thing that I ended up working at a place where I probably was never gonna wanna work, and now we're all just growing a relationship towards God, all talking weekly about church, how church was, what we're doing, how God's impacting our lives, and it's beautiful. I've never felt like a family. I want my parents to see. I hope that when they watch this and they see me come out of that water, that it gives them a whole new hope and faith that they never thought they could have had. Because when I go to heaven, I want my mom and dad to be there with me. This weekend I'm getting baptized because I am fully ready to live my life like Jesus Christ.